Hi everyone, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading today that is for Sun, Moon and Risings. If it doesn't resonate with yourself, then please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. I hope you like your messages today. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel and you'll get updates every time that I put new content on the channel. Okay, let's get into the reading. Hi, so this is a collective finance reading for Gemini. It is just a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, then please check your other placements. There'll be a message hopefully in there for you. It is, what's the date today? So today is the 26th of June, 26th of May. Crikey, I'm going mad. Hopefully whenever it falls into your feed is when hopefully it should be relevant for yourself, but it could be past, present, or something coming up in your future. Okay, like I say, it is collective, so it will not resonate with everybody. Okay, Spirit, please can we get some cards for Gemini for their current financial circumstances? Okay, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles in the in your overall energy, which is pretty good. So it does suggest that that there is a new financial opportunity that's come your way, or you're looking for one. Potentially you have got something that is being offered, but yeah, it does look as though you've got a new start coming, or starting with you, a new start with your finances. Okay, that, or you've recently started something, or you start, how do I put it, as it's your overall energy, it's something more of you're either looking to start something new, or you've been doing something new, and this is what's coming in from that. Okay, so in your current position, we do have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, now the Four of Swords is suggesting that potentially that you might be a little bit unsettled with what you're thinking for finances potentially. It could be that you might feel that things are not quite going as you want. You might feel that you've got a little bit of an inability to act on something potentially. So whether it's a new job or a new career, maybe you're feeling a little bit stuck with regards to that. I'll pull some clarifiers in a minute as well. Now we've also got the Moon card for what is your blockage, and that is in the reverse. Okay, so that Moon is suggesting that you can do things with a little bit of money. So your blockage is suggesting that you might be somebody that thinks you need a lot of money to do a lot of stuff, but this is suggesting that potentially you're looking at that as being a block. You don't have enough money to do what you want. This is saying that you can do things with a little bit of money. So that would suggest that just research what it is that you're wanting to do, and it might be something where, if it's a new venture that you're looking at starting, potentially maybe a new business, or it could be something where you do it a little bit at a time. If you do your research and everything thoroughly, then hopefully, you'll get where you want. Okay, now we also have a Six of Wands in the reverse. And now this is something about your core beliefs about money that contribute to your blockage. Okay, now when the Six of Wands is in the upright, it would suggest that you will look to other people in order to learn how they got their success. So if it's something where you are looking at something new that you're doing, and how do I put it, instead of going to people that have already got the success and the money and they've got what you want, you either go and talk to people that don't know how to get what you want, or you've made up your own mind that you're going to do it this way and that is the way to do it. When it's in the upright, it would suggest that you actually go and speak to other people that have already got what they want and you learn from them. When it's in the reverse, it suggests that you don't. So it does look as though one of your core beliefs that go along with this, with your blockage, is that you feel like you've got to do it all on your own. So it could very well be that you feel that, you've got to, how do I put it? You've either got it in your head that you've got to do things on your own, but you need a lot of money to do it. You might have, if you've got your business plan written out, potentially, if you're making a new business, you started it could even be that, you might be somebody that, say you're going for a promotion at work, but you need money to travel somewhere. You might be sitting there thinking, I've got to do it all on my own. But actually, if you spoke with work, they might actually be able to give you some sort of travel allowance. If it's something where you're starting a business, it could even be education. To get what you want, instead of going and asking people, how did you do it? You've already made a decision that this is how you're going to do it, regardless, but you need a lot of money to get it. It could be that you've got advice of people that have no clue about what it is you need to do, and they're telling you that you need a lot of money. But in reality, it might be nothing to do with that. You might be able to do something with, I don't know, you might be able to do things for free, or very little money. Now, the changes that will improve your situation, we do have a temperance card. Okay, now that temperance card is saying that, so temperance is saying that, if you transform your work by adopting goals of other people, then it will help. So again, that suggests that maybe you should collaborate with people that may have already got what you want and have done what you need to do. And then what we have as your outcome is we do have a 2 of Swords in reverse. So if it is something where you are able to get the help and the need, it does suggest that you'll be able to make a decision correct, the right decision, and you'll be able to strike out, make a decision properly, because you'll have the information to do that. If you don't take it, then you might end up striking out blindly, and it could cause all sorts of havoc. So let's get some clarification on these as well, just to go along with that. So Spirit, can we get a clarification card for that 4 of Swords, please? That one flew out of my hand, so we'll take that one. Okay, so that is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so that's not too bad. So your 4 of Swords then, so you're feeling like you might be a bit stuck and not where to go. So the Knight of Pentacles is usually quite a bit of a planner. He does move very, very slowly as well. So yeah, I can understand exactly why you might feel like you're a little bit stuck because of that Knight of Pentacles. But it does say that you have got a good plan, and if you start planting your seeds, that they will come around at some point. So where money is concerned, it's looking pretty good. If it is something where you're at work, it's saying be ambitious and constant. Be pleased with what you're currently doing, even if it might mean that you're feeling a bit stuck. But yeah, it does say that you are going to have some. You have got a good plan. It's just moving a bit slowly. Okay, so this Moon card, Spirit, please clarify the Moon. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Swords then for the Moon. Yeah, so potentially you need to have a good think about how do I put it, making fair deals potentially. If it's something where because obviously we've got that moon card. You know, it is suggesting that you potentially need to have some sort of disclosure with your finances as well. Maybe if it's something where you're not comfortable with, or not so much that you're not comfortable, but how do I put it? If it's something where, you know, part of your blockage is obviously not working with people. It's, you know, having those blockages. If you were to come clean, you know, and say you don't know what you're doing, are you doing it right? Then you'll be able to get the guidance from people to actually help with that. You know, I mean, you're literally sitting there saying, you know, even the moon, that part of it is that you think you haven't got enough money. So if you were to go and come clean and say you don't think you've got money, you might find investors. Like I say, if it's a work situation where you feel like you can't possibly go for a promotion because you haven't got the money to travel to it, for instance, you might find that they help. You know, your work might help with that. They might even give you a higher salary than what you were offered, because they might think that you're the best person for the job. Again, if it's something where it's, you know, business related, setting up a business, if you were to say, look, you know, you've got this plan, this is what you want to do, but you're not sure how to start it up, you feel like you need more money for it, you might get people that will help invest you or advise you on the best ways to do it for, you know, smaller money. And then build up from there. It might be something where you might have to do it over a number of months potentially. You know, a little bit at a time. I mean, you've got the Knight of Pentacles there, so maybe that's what you have been doing, and you feel like to get it off the ground, you need to have that big injection of cash, possibly. Let's get some clarification on this Six of Wands as well. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Wands. So yeah, so the Six of Wands, obviously, when it's in the reverse, so part of it, you know, you're not somebody who wants to, who normally gets help or advice from other people. But I mean, you do have that Nine of Wands, which just suggests that you potentially, that's because you are a very safe investor. You know, you possibly don't stand up for yourself in a work environment. It might be that you let other people take credit for work that you do. You don't tend to make waves with stuff. It could be very much because you only go the safe route, that you don't feel that you need other people's help because their ways might be too risky. It puts you out of your comfort zone, possibly. So you think that, you know, if you do it your way, it's the safe way because you've made the plans to go that particular way. Let's get some clarification on this Temperance as well. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Swords. We've got lots of swords on here, haven't we? So yeah, so that Eight of Swords then is suggesting again that you might feel a little bit stuck with regards to that. You know, you are feeling stuck. There's no ifs, buts, or coconuts about it. I can understand, you know, feeling a little bit out of it, a little bit stuck. But yeah, so yeah, it might be, it does look as though, I get that you're feeling a bit stuck with things, but I think it's because you're doing it all on your own. It might be that you might not know who to go and talk to, and maybe that's why you're feeling stuck. You know, maybe you feel a little bit trapped because you don't know who to go and get advice from to get the help that you need, potentially. I mean, it does suggest that, you know, normally you do a lot of it all on your own. and maybe you don't know, because you're so used to doing things in your own comfort zone, you don't know which way to go and turn with that. I mean, it could be just something as simple as researching stuff. Maybe you feel like you've got a bit of imposter syndrome potentially, and that could be what could be making you feel stuck, because you think, well, do I want to go out and contact people to see how they got there? Would they help? Why would they help me? Am I worth? Do you know what I mean? It might be something where you need to just dig deep a bit and overcome some self-consciousness with regards to it, and believe that you can do it. Have that belief in yourself, to break free from feeling stuck, to get that help and that you do need with this, so that you can, transform how you work in, and adopt how other people have potentially done stuff to get their goals. If somebody's already done something and they've got a business plan that works and they've proved it, would it not be easier to try their business plan that's already proved working than a business plan that might not be? If it's something where it's, job related, would it be better off to follow what somebody else wants you to do? Especially if it's something where you're going for a promotion, because if you don't know how to get a certain way, your manager's already been through it potentially, so they should be able to help you get a promotion. Do you know what I mean? So it's all that sort of thing. But it's trying not to. I mean, I can understand feeling stuck if you're not used to asking for help and you're used to doing everything on your own. But yeah, this is suggesting that you do need to try and collaborate with other people. And that should help. Let's get clarification on that Two of Swords in reverse. So the Two of Swords in reverse, we've got the Chariot in the reverse as well for you. So that Chariot is saying that, you're going to choose the right path. The Two of Swords is you having a choice. So the Chariot is saying you are going to choose the right path. So try not to give into hesitation too much. So you might be feeling really stuck because you've got this choice that you need to make. But whatever way you do it, whatever choice you do make, you're going to make the right choice. You're going to make the right choice for you. You're going to make the right choice on, how to do it. Okay. It suggests though that, do take the collaboration of other people. But potentially speak to different people. You don't have to just go to one person that may have already done the same as what you want to do, but go to a few people. Find out how different people did it, and then pick the way that you want to do it. It could be that people have already done it and they've used a very similar business plan to, or a very similar, how do we put it, if you've got that Knight of Pentacles, so you've obviously made some sort of plan. If the way that you've done it, people have already done, then you know that you're on the right path. Does that make sense? So it could just very well be that, you might need to speak to others because you're feeling stuck and like you're going nowhere and that you need more money. But ultimately, somebody might go, actually, what you've got is really good. This is going to work. You just need to be a little bit more patient. But it does say, like I say, whatever you decide is going to be the right choice for you. Okay. So yeah, that is the message I've got for the finances. I'm going to pull an Angel of Abundance card as well for you, Gemini. See if Spirit have got any more messages to give you with regards to that. Spirit, can we get an Angel of Abundance card for Gemini, please? Please give us an Angel of Abundance card for Gemini, Spirit. I must remember to stop leaning on the desk while I'm doing these shuffles, because I'm very sorry that it makes my device wobble. It's not intentional, I promise. Okay, so we've got exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Okay, the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so you can look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Maybe if you go to exercise classes or to the gym or something like that, you might actually meet people and socialize with people there that you might be, might have already done what you're trying to achieve, possibly. We'll get another one as well. And actually, at the bottom, cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There is no need to compete, as there is an abundance for all. You have to complete. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnership, you can accomplish anything. Okay, so maybe it's suggesting that you might need to go into partnership with other people, or potentially that, if you do take advice from somebody, that if you do strike a deal with them to go into partnership, or if somebody, if it is something where you do need finances and you ask for help and reach out and people, somebody helps you with that, that yeah, at the end of the day, win-win, you get abundance for everybody. So yeah, that's what we've got for you, Gemini. So thank you for joining me. Good luck with whatever finance situation you've got going on at the moment. But yeah, everything is looking like it should be good for you if you go and collaborate and yeah, good luck.